keep it moving. Keep it moving. Yeah, keep it moving. Yeah, man, y'all know about that DC go-go flow. Listen, man, keep it moving. You'll see next on the Given a Purpose podcast. Welcome to the Giving a Purpose podcast, where we bridge the highs, the lows, the lessons learned through life's journey, and filling in the gap. You already know what it is. New week, new opportunity, new strengthened mindset. We are going forward. Listen, I told you we're in a new month last week. So now we got to focus. We got to make sure that we are doing our best in every single way possible, man. I want you guys to feel this good energy, man. June is here. June is here. And next month we'll be halfway through the year. And I don't want you guys to lose any momentum. All right. I don't want you to lose no focus. Listen, we got to remember, we got to focus on discipline. We have to focus on commitment, and we have to focus on consistency. That was our formula for this year, but we got to make sure we stick to that. And that's where the discipline comes from. And that's why we got to be committed to it. And that's why we got to stay consistent, because it's all a part of that new routine that we want to develop to be the best. Now, before we go any forward, I need you guys to do what you do. Go down in that corner, right? Make sure you hit that subscribe button, especially if you're new, man. We want you to get these every week, new, fresh, weekly episodes all the time. Make sure you click the bell as well. We would appreciate it here at the Given a Purpose podcast. If you don't know, I'm your host, Mr. L.A. Man, I am so thankful to be with you guys for another week. Man, I want to talk to you guys this week about keeping it moving. Oh, man. Reminds me of one of my favorite go-go songs. It was like, keep it moving, keep it moving. Yeah, we'll keep it moving, keep it moving. Listen, life comes with a bunch of distractions. Life comes with a bunch of things that we plan, and it doesn't work out that way. We have all these things that deter us. We have all these things that basically are distractions. But I want you to keep it moving. Listen, once upon a time, I'm semi-retired, and I was a very, 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 very sneakerhead-ish person. You know what I'm saying? And you think about it sometimes, you know, you have your moments like, do I really need all of these shoes? But you enjoy the anticipation of the exclusive shoes, and you enjoy the newness of, for me sometimes, is having, you know, those times of when they first came out, because a lot of these are retros. And so it reminds me of my childhood, and, you know, those good times. So those are the things that I appreciate as well. But what I notice now is when I put on these new shoes, right, there's some discomfort. As much as I want to look fresh, or how it matches the whole ensemble I got on, it's a little discomfort. It makes me walk a little different. And what I realize is that even in the discomfort, my new journey is going to require me to walk in discomfort and not worry about the discomfort. And it also reminds me of something, and all the sneaker people will relate with me with this. Listen, we don't like creases, right? We don't like creases. We want to keep it fresh. But I want you to understand that I need you to keep it moving despite the discomfort, because we get so comfortable in a certain routine, good or bad, and not knowing that our next level is in the discomfort. Listen, we don't want the creases in our shoes because we want it to make it look fresh. But it also go along with you don't want the creases because you don't want to show people what you've been through. You want to make it look like it's okay. Now, I know we don't want the creases in the shoes, but it's okay to sometimes show the crease. Because if you notice sometimes, if you see the crease or somebody sees a small little scuff, you know what happens? It triggers in that mind, that happened to me. And the fact that you got them on, let them know that you kept it moving. You kept going. Listen, yeah, man, I'm going to give me something to clean this off. Yeah, it's not as bright and fresh as it used to be. But guess what? I got some miles in these shoes. And it wasn't comfortable. I got some stories. I could have played hoop or something and beat somebody in a game. I got stories with these shoes. But guess what? Despite that, I kept it moving. It reminds me of when I watched, I watched the documentary so many times. I take so many quotes from it in my everyday life. But Michael Jordan did this thing called The Last Game. Check it out. Should be out on Netflix or something like that if you want to watch it. And Jordan, in his last season, the first time he wore his Jordan 1s, he wore it in Madison Square Garden. And so he decided to put the 1s on again. He's like, man, I'm going to wear the 1s. This is the first time I wore the 1s. Since this might be my last season, I'm going to come back and wear these 1s again. And Mike said after the game, the shoes hurt so much his feet were bleeding. How many of you would have stopped at halftime if your shoes were hurting you, giving you those corns, giving you that discomfort? He wanted to make the statement so much that it didn't stop his play. It didn't stop how great he was because he had discomfort in his shoes. He kept it moving and had a great game. And then, as we know, that last season with the Bulls, he went on and won the championship. A lot of us are stopping what we're doing because of the discomfort. Well, I'm here to encourage you and to let you know, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. All right, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully it gave you some excitement, some comfort, some encouragement. So I need you guys to do the best thing you can do for yourself all week is that make sure that you live on purpose and make sure you live in purpose. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
You've been listening to the Giving a Purpose podcast. We hope you've enjoyed the show. Be sure to subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, or Google Play to get new, fresh weekly episodes. For more, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.